7 exercise. We now
Thank you, Layla. Good evening, everyone. To the class of 2026, distinguished guests, the Honorable Paul K. Karaminski Jr., Mayor of the City of Waterbury, Connecticut Technical Career Education System Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Michael Crockett, CTECS Principal on Special Assignment, Dr. Stacy Butkus, and Supervisor of Special Services and Special Education, Ms. Tanya LaPlante. I am once again happy and honored to welcome everyone to our 2026 commencement ceremony at the Palace Theater in Waterbury, Connecticut. This continues to be an amazing event, which I am privileged to present to you. Our students are absolutely amazing. Our staff is dedicated and gracious. Our parents are extremely supportive, and the Kaynor community is helpful and compassionate to our students, staff, and parents. At this time, as I do every year, I would like to take a few moments to acknowledge a few very special people, as I've done every year. First, I would like to introduce my two assistant principals, class of 2026 assistant principal, Dr. Paul Bazzano, and assistant principal, Dr. Tanya Soledad. Thank you for all of your help and support that you continue to do day in and day out. Next, I would also like to thank our senior class co-advisors who have worked very hard to make the past 4 school years a series of very special events for the entire Kaynor community, and especially the class of 2026. I'd like to first thank Ms. Kimberly Swan, Ms. Valerie and Ms. Michelle Andre, for the Kaynor community many memorable experiences. It is very important for me to acknowledge and thank once again the Honorable Paul K. Karanowski Jr., Mayor Waterbury, for his presence here today. Mayor Karanowski is a true friend of Kaynor, an important part of the Kaynor community. Thank you for your collaboration, cooperation, and support. Each year, I think it's important to acknowledge many contributions of several groups of individuals who have helped to make today's commencement ceremony a reality. First, I'd like to thank the members of the W.F. Kaynor Technical High School faculty and staff for providing a first-rate education to the class of 2026. Your wisdom and direction have provided the driving force for our students and made the Kaynor community a place to be. At this time, I'd like for all faculty and staff members to stand and be recognized, and we'd like to thank you for your educational leadership. Kaynor staff. Additionally, I'd like to ask and thank any and all members of the armed forces, veterans, and those who have been first responders. Would any current members of the armed forces or veterans of the armed force, along with first responders, take a moment to stand and be recognized? Any members? Thank you for your service. Also, where would we be without the help and support of our parents? Without you, it would have been a very difficult task to produce this afternoon, this evening. Would all parents of the class of 2026 please stand and be recognized? Don't the cap decorations look fantastic? What an appropriate gesture. Would all the members of the class of 2026 please stand and be recognized at this time? Class of 2026 must be a very special class. They are a fun-spirited group of young adults who are ready and prepared to be productive members of the world in which we live. First and foremost, we have 193 members of the class of 2026. They have all completed all of their coursework and requirements and will be graduating this evening. This is an amazing feat in and of itself. Thank you, class of 2026, for this monumental accomplishment. On Wednesday, June 17th, approximately 120 members of the class of 2026 received some sort of award recognition. In total, over $20,000 was donated to members of the class of 2026, which does not include tools for their trade. Congratulations there. To continue, 28 members of the class of 2026 received the seal of biliteracy, signifying that they are not only proficient to speak in two or more languages, but also able to read in those languages. Congratulations to those. After graduating, 47 students will be going to work full-time. 52 will be entering a 4-year college or university. 16 will be entering a 2-year college. 36 will be attending college and working at the same time. 4 will be entering the armed forces, 2 into the Marines, and 2 into the Air Force. 9 members have received the full athletic scholarship. 26 will be seeking employment for the first time, and 12 will be taking a gap year. We have over 125 total students on WBL or work-based learning placement, with 50 of these placements being a member of our graduating class. 13 total students, including 8 members of the class of 2026, have been placed with Sikorsky Aircraft for their summer internship. This often leads to a permanent job offer from Sikorsky Aircraft. On May 1st, 2026, we held our 3rd annual Career Signing Day, where employers, students, parents, and staff all came together to honor our seniors who will be entering the world of work in their chosen vocation. Thank you, everyone, for making this annual event an overwhelming success. And before closing, there are a few more memorable things about the class of 2026 that I would like to always remember them for. First, our girls varsity basketball team won both the league conference and the CTC championship for the 2nd year in a row. Senior Shania Donmar was named to the All-Star basketball team for the 3rd year in a row and scored 1,559 total career points. Senior Daniel Riley achieved all-state honors in cross-country for 3 years in a row. He was named the most outstanding male athlete for both indoor and outdoor track for the years 2025 and 2026. Also, our boys track team won the CTC Tournament Championship. Finally, senior Erica Reynolds designed a t-shirt that was worn by all members of the Connecticut delegation to Skills USA in Atlanta, Georgia. Finally, Kaynor High School was able to send 10 students and 2 adults to this competition. Lastly, we are graduating our first class of 7 students in the Masonry Technology trade. Can't you see the list can go on and on? This is an amazing class of students. I'm very excited for their future. In closing, I would like to congratulate the members of the class of 2026 and welcome them to the world of Kaynor alumni. You have left a lasting impression and legacy on us all. I hope that the road ahead is successful. I'm hoping that life's journey takes you to many successful places. Congratulations and best wishes to the Warren Fox Kaynor Technical High School class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Hilliard. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Paul Pernerowski, Mayor of Waterbury.
Good evening. It is a great honor and privilege to be able to join you all tonight in celebrating the Kaynor class of 2026. Today is a celebration of your hard work and the countless hours you invested to reach this milestone. And it's also a celebration of your families, your teachers, mentors, and all of the friends who supported you along the way. As mayor, I have the opportunity to work with people from all walks of life, but some of my most meaningful conversations are with students. I'm constantly inspired by your ideas and your optimism for the future. Over the past 4 years, you faced challenges, you've adapted to change, and you've all continued pushing forward. Those experiences have prepared you for whatever comes next. Whether you continue your education, enter the workforce, or serve our country in the armed forces, know that your future is filled with opportunity. There will be obstacles ahead, but there will also be successes, new experiences, and moments that help shape who you become. The key is to keep moving forward, continue learning, and never lose your confidence in your ability to achieve great things. As you leave here today, remember that a diploma is more than a piece of paper. It represents perseverance, growth, and the bright future that lies ahead. On behalf of the City of Waterbury, congratulations to the class of 2026. We're proud of all that you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing the impact that you are going to make in your community and beyond. So again, congratulations and best wishes for a successful and exciting future.
Thank you, Mayor Pernerowski. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Superintendent of the Connecticut Technical Education and Career System, Superintendent Crocco.
Good evening, everybody. It's your graduation day. You can do better than that. Good evening, everybody. There we go. So the person that gives all the thank yous usually doesn't get a thank you. So can we give a great big thank you to Doc Hiller for all he does? Doc, happy 29th birthday. Hopefully you have a great evening after this. I have a couple of words that I'm going to say here, but I want to warn you before I start. I have a 5-year-old at home. She's beautiful. Her name is Gia. It's the light of my life. I was writing this speech the other night, and I looked at her while she was playing with her toys, and I said, it was just me and her at home. And I said, Gia, I need somebody to practice this with. You mind helping me? She looks at me all excited. She's like, yeah, I'll help you, Dad. She walks in. She sits at a chair. I start reading the speech. I finish the speech. It's quiet. I look at her. How was that? She looks back at me and goes, that was terrible. I said, terrible? What do you mean it was terrible? She goes, I didn't understand a word on the page. I didn't understand anything you were saying. None of it made sense to me. I go, well, that's fair. You're 5 years old. But did I sound like I knew what I was talking about? She said, yeah, but it was terrible. So hopefully this isn't terrible. And we'll get you on your way, and we'll get you to the most exciting part, which is bringing those students up here to receive their diplomas. Graduates, family, staff, and friends, good evening. As I look out at this class, I'm reminded of a simple truth. Talent is everywhere, but opportunity changes lives. And today, this is about the opportunities that you've created for yourselves. Each of you took a path that required effort. You didn't just learn in a classroom. You worked with your hands, you solved problems, you stuck with things that were difficult, and that matters. I've seen personally how powerful that can be. My father came here from Italy when he was 9 years old. School wasn't easy for him. He got into trouble all the time. The stories that he told me were astonishing. He struggled to find his place, and after high school, he worked whatever jobs he could. Construction, labor, delivering oil. Eventually went into the Army and got back out into the workforce, and he made a decision. Talked to his brother, and they decided to go to Wilcox at night to learn HVAC. The decision that he made changed his lives, and it didn't only change his life, it changed mine as well. It opened doors, created opportunities, gave him the ability to build something for his family and for generations to come. That same opportunity is in front of you right now. You leave here not just with a diploma, but with skills that matter. And those skills that you got here at Kaynor, no one can take away from you, and no one in any of the surrounding towns and surrounding high schools have what you have. They are skills that lead to jobs, to independence, and to choices. So to our graduates, never underestimate what you've gained, your work ethic, your problem-solving ability, your resilience. Those will take you further than you think. Whether you go straight into the workforce, continue your education, serve in the military, or follow another path, you're ready, and you have options. Career CTEX is not just about learning a trade, it's about creating possibilities. It's about giving you the ability to shape your own future. Thank you, families, for your support, your sacrifices, and for believing in these graduates every step of the way. To our staff here, thank you for seeing potential in every student and helping them bring it to life. Graduates, this is your time, this is your moment. Your future will not be defined by where you started, it'll be shaped by the choices you make, the relationships that you build, and the opportunities that you create. You already have what you need, now it's about what you do with it. So as you leave today, remember, your story is just beginning, and the path ahead may change your life in many ways that you can't imagine. Kaynor class of 2026, we're all proud of you. We believe in you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Crocco. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our class salutatorian, Jamie Busanel. Good afternoon, family, friends, and faculty. Hello, and welcome to the Warren Fox Kaynor Technical High School's class of 2026 graduation. As you all know, today is an extremely exciting day, as we celebrate reaching another milestone in the lives of all of us young adults. I'm sure everyone here is incredibly proud, but please hold your tears until the end of the ceremony. Yes, Mom, I'm talking to you. Speaking from experience, it's been an interesting ride to get here. After 4 years of early mornings, endless assignments, and projects that somehow all become due at once, we finally made it. Looking around me today, it's hard to believe the young men and women sitting in front of me are the same students who once struggled to decipher their schedules and were worried about what trade they'd pick. But somehow, despite all the struggles and hiccups, we're all here. Throughout our time at Kaynor, we've experienced a lot together. We survived exams, shop deadlines, and presentations, and those times when the teacher said, "This assignment won't take that long," only to discover that not very long apparently meant the entire weekend. We've also learned lessons that won't appear on any transcript. Over the years, we've learned how to work with people who think differently from us. We've learned how to adapt when things don't go according to plan, and most importantly, we've learned that no matter how prepared we think we are, life always has a way of throwing something unexpected at us. Usually when we're already behind on work and have 3 other assignments looming over us. Today, as we celebrate our accomplishments, it's important to recognize the people who helped us get here. Thank you to our teachers, who shared their knowledge, patience, and occasionally their disappointment as we asked the stupid question they just answered 30 seconds ago. Thank you to our families who supported us through stressful nights, early mornings, and countless excuses of, it's not due for a while, I'll do it later. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for making these 4 years memorable. Whether we were working together in the shop, playing cahoots in class, or simply trying to make it through the week, each of you have contributed to the community that made Kaynor feel like home. As we move on to the next chapter, some of us will attend college, Some will enter the workforce, some will pursue apprenticeships, and some may still be trying to check power school out of habit. Whatever path we choose, we leave it here with valuable skills, meaningful experiences, and enough stories to keep future employers slightly concerned. The future ahead of us is uncertain, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The uncertainty means opportunity. It means growth. It means the chance to discover who we are and what we're capable of becoming. So class of 2026, congratulations. We worked hard, we persevered through challenges, and completed 13 long years of education. That's a pretty impressive accomplishment if you ask me. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck to the class of 2026. Thank you, Jamie. I am now honored to introduce to you our class valedictorian, Deborah Candelaria. Good evening, Kaynor staff, friends, families, and fellow graduates. The day that we have been waiting for has finally come, our graduation day, the day where we'll finally become adults. When we were little, we couldn't wait to grow up and finally become adults so that we could do whatever we wanted. However, the closer we get to growing up and becoming adults, the scarier it seems. Now we wish we could go back to being young and not having to worry about a single thing. But I've got great news to share with you all. While growing up is scary, it's also a beautiful and exciting blessing. We get to accomplish all the dreams and goals that we've had for a long time. Yes, the future is unknown, but we control a part of it. Every decision that we make has an impact on it. And I know that this can bring stress, but it's also a reminder to take time, pray over our decisions, and know that it's okay to make mistakes. Do not be afraid of making mistakes, because we all do. But don't stop there. Learn from them and use them as a guide to help you make better decisions. These past 4 years have been full of amazing memories, challenges, wins, and failures. They have helped us grow and build connections with one another. We have formed relationships with people that made coming to school worth it and have created those memories that we will cherish forever. We have learned many lessons academic-wise, but also life lessons that have shaped us into the people that we are today. Life can be very unpredictable, but there are people that help keep consistency in our lives, and I cannot continue without thanking them. Thank you to all the teachers that have encouraged, listened, and helped us throughout all of our 4 years. Thank you to all of our friends that have helped bring peace, laughter, and joy in times of difficulty. Thank you to all the family members that have supported and raised us into the people that we are today. We would not be here without all of your support and love. Thinking back all the way to our freshman year, I remember the night before school started and not being able to fall asleep from the excitement and anxiousness of beginning high school. We could not wait to see what high school was going to be like, and we felt as though we still had all the time in the world to figure out our lives. Many of the seniors would tell us that we needed to enjoy the next 4 years because they would go by really fast, and we would hardly believe them. Now we know that they were not lying. Time did go by really fast, which connects to the scripture Proverbs 19:20-21. Get all the advice and instruction you can so you will be wise for the rest of your life. You can make many plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail. This scripture reminds us to not be afraid, to ask for help and advice, and to use it as guidance for decision making. These actions will help us be wise and make better choices. It is also a reminder that while we make plans and have goals, the plan that God formulated for us is 1,000,000 times better than any plan we could have for our lives, and His purpose will happen above all things. Do not overly stress and worry about what's going to happen in the future, because God has all of that figured out. Now, as my speech is coming to an end, I need to thank the special people in my life that have helped me be in the position where I am. To begin, I want to start off by thanking my family, my parents, and my siblings. Thank you all for always supporting all of my dreams and goals. To my parents, thank you for always making time in your schedule to drive and pick me up from all of my extracurricular activities, for always supporting me and encouraging me to do what I love. And thank you for always listening to me when I'm overly stressed out and for giving me the words that I need to hear. Through your sacrifice, love, and support, I have accomplished so much. All of you have played an important role in my life, and I love you all. To all of my friends, thank you
for always making me laugh in the moments where I needed it the most. Thank you for always encouraging me to continue and reminding me that I can accomplish all of my goals. I'm so incredibly grateful and proud of you guys. You are all amazing people inside and out, and I know that you guys have a great future ahead. Continue to trust in God and surrender all of your plans and dreams to Him. I can't wait to see all of your success, and I hope that I was able to bring the same amount of joy and encouragement to your lives as you guys did to mine. I love you all. To all of my incredible teachers, my shop teachers, Mrs. Livornia, the LHS advisors, and my Skills USA advisors, thank you all for always cheering me on. Thank you for always providing a safe space and giving me someone to talk to when times were difficult. I'm so thankful for all of your lessons that have helped me grow and have helped me get closer to my goal of becoming a doctor. I'm so grateful that I was able to have all of you as a teacher and hope that in my time here, I was able to put a smile in your faces and have made you guys proud. To end, I want to, of course, thank God for His love and mercy over my life, for allowing me to be here today, and for opening all of the doors for me to accomplish my goals. I would not be here today if it wasn't for Him and His purpose for my life. I pray that we are all able to walk and follow the path that He made for us, and that all His blessings for our lives are manifested, and that all of us are able to experience His unconditional love. Kaynor Tech's Class of 2026, congratulations on all that you have accomplished. Continue to work hard, trust in God, and learn from all of your mistakes. As this chapter closes and a new one opens, I wish you all the best and pray that each and every one of us is successful and accomplishes our dreams. Congratulations once again, and thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Distinguished guests, parents, faculty, and friends, the CTECS Board of Education is the governing body responsible for establishing policy requisites and standards for graduation. This evening, Superintendent Krakow, as well as CTECS staff, Dr. Buckus and Ms. LaPlante, represent that board. Superintendent Krakow, Dr. Buckus, and Ms. LaPlante, could you please stand? I have duly examined the technical and academic records of this class and certified that they meet all requirements as set forth by the State Board of Education. Therefore, this class is eligible to receive a high school diploma with their respective trade specialization. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Navla, School Counselor.
Will the graduates of the Electronics Technology Department please come forward? Dominic Cavanis. Rasul Maristello. Emily Pimentel Silverio. I would like to introduce Mr. Marks, the Masonry Department Head, and Mr. Ryan, Masonry Instructor.
Will the graduates of the first Masonry Department please come forward? Peter Samuel Lennon Fauci. Jacob Hansen. Maximo Alejandro Investiza. Maurice Bird. collision and refinishing instructor.
Will the graduates of Automotive Collision Repair and Finishing Department please come forward? Jada Sarah Tiraj. Shania 1559. Irene Grace Dunbar. Miami Little. Eliana Ray Lopez. Jared Daniel Medina. Samuel Eric Moriarty. Jonathan Reardon. I'd like to introduce Mr. Zolek, the Mechanical Design and Engineering Technology Department Head, and Mr. Gambucci, the Mechanical Design and Engineering Technology Instructor.
Will the graduates of the Mechanical Design and Engineering Technology Department please come forward? Peyton Marie Alvarez. Emily Alina Bernal Robles. Nayirka Marcela Ian Diaz. Hezekiah Donato Christopher Mancini. Lana Marie Mancini. Richard Daniel Vishnu Suku. Matthew Lee Tamiolo. Dylan Paul Bartolini. And last but not least, Layla Ali Benjamin. I would like to introduce now Mr. Senka, Automotive Technology Department Head.
Will the graduates of the Automotive Technology Department please come forward? Anthony DeSantis. Julie Fulch Ventresca. Renaud Mutu. Jeriah Morales Nixon. Ariana Oliveira. Macy Perez. Anthony Rakowski. Dylan Simon. Jaden Taylor. Mason Whitlock. I would like to introduce Mr. Alexu, the Information Technology Department Head, and Instructor Donald Mason.
Will the graduates of the Information Technology Department please come forward? Jorge Daniel Capias. Alma Marie Garriga. Danner Alexi Ibarra. Armani Jimenez. Yitzi Noah Kaplan. Michael Silva Lipinski. Andrew Stephen Mann. Vito Maldonado. Pierce Mitchell. Leon Lemuel Ojeda. Nathan Oliveira. Anthony Vito Peralta. Rocio Lauren Pina. Frankie Testa. Eric Zhu. Mr. Hughes, Carpentry Technology Department Head, and Mr. Walsh, Carpentry Instructor.
Graduates of the Carpentry Department, please come forward.
Chucky. Bryce Ryan Coleman. Christian Porto. Nathaniel Manuel Quinones. John David Reyes. Joanne Sofor. Madison May Senior. Centenius We'd like to introduce Mrs. Theriot, Hairdressing and Hospitality.
Will the graduates of the Hairdressing and Cosmetology Department please stand up? Jasmine Bermudez. Adriana Luis Bermudez Suarez. Giselle Anela Santos. Marty Rain DeStasi. Melanie Hernandez. Ruby Grace McClung. Sinai Lugo. Taylor Paige O'Connell. Leslie Marie Pacheco. Hannah Isabel Piper. Jasmine Marie Rivera Perez. Abigail Grace Squires. Alana Olivia. Trenton Edward Zasky. Charlotte Elizabeth Mioli. I would like to introduce Mr. Wagner, the Plumbing and Heating Technology Department Head, and Mr. Oaks, Plumbing and Heating Instructor.
Will the graduates of the Plumbing and Heating Department please come forward? Sherrod Ephraim Alexa Hercules. Cole Hitchcock. Justin Angel Martinez. Robert Minto. Ismael Montanez. Claire Morgan. Joseph Omar Rivera. Gabriel Rodriguez. Yadiel Omar Rosario. Tyler Santos. Leandro Urena. Danilo Varela. I would like to introduce Mr. Theriot, the electrical department head, and Mr. Pelkey, the electrical instructor.
Will the graduates of the electrical department please go forward? Anthony Noel Aquino. Evan James Bowles. Josiah Crispin Gatto. Alexia Jordan Estrella. Joshua Robert Hyatt. Yadiel David Hernandez. Brianna Sonet Jackson. Isabella Eva Mariana. Javion Blessings Miller. Daniel Pratt. Logan Cannon Stone. Henry Charles Swan. Diana Alexis Texera. Of
like to introduce Mr. McCall, Department Head, and Mr. Miller, Instructor of the Precision Machining Technology.
Graduates of Precision Machining Technology Department, please come forward. Elijah Barrows. Emily Barrows. Nathan Archibald. Xavier Francis Coleman Hurd. DeMar Deshaun Clinton Jr. Jaden Anthony Bloom. Stephen Anthony DeHoning Jr. Gracie Lynn Hussein. Jordan Michael Ott. Noah Manuel Cabrera. Christopher Giovanni Ramirez. Erica Elizabeth Reynolds. Angela Riano. Connor Ryan Sawyer. Justin Soraya Singh. Kelvin Keith Toussaint Jr. Samantha Grace Beery. Layla Marie Ramos. Annalise Maldonado. I would like to introduce Ms. Alman, Health Technologies Department Head, Ms. Beckia, and Ms. Lear, Health Technologies Instructors.
Will the graduates of the Health Technology Department please come forward? Edwin Josué Cruz Garcia. Young President Isla Tejada. Zachary Downey. Gianna Sophia Dunn. Avery Fabian. Caitlin Ashley Russo. Alexandra Rodriguez Lopez. Michaela Gabrielle. Ashley Sabrina Molina Cardenas. introduce Chef Kretsch, Culinary Arts Department.
Please be seated.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you the class president, Layla Benjamin.
Good afternoon. family members, friends, and faculty. Let us also remember those who cannot be here with us today. My name is Layla Ali Benjamin, President of the Kaynor graduating class of 2026. First, I want to personally congratulate all of our graduates on making it to the finish line, including my sister, Benita Benjamin, a 2020 COVID graduate who did not have the opportunity to walk the stage. Many of us believed it wasn't possible or that it would take forever, but we soon came to realize that with the blink of an eye, we were seniors. If our high school experience were a book, this would be the final chapter. It's the story of a group of teenagers who walked into Kaynor unsure of who they were and are leaving knowing exactly what they're capable of. A story filled with early mornings, late buses, half-finished Dunkin' refreshers, and the kind of laughter that echoed throughout the hallways long after Mrs. Flaherty and Mrs. Marks yelled at us to get to class. It's a story where strangers slowly became family. Every chapter mattered. Freshman year was full of getting lost, finding our shops, and wondering if we belonged. Sophomore year helped us grow into ourselves and discover our confidence. Junior year challenged us with stress, college conversations, and long nights, but it also showed us how strong we really were. And then came senior year. The year we realized how quickly time flies when you finally want it to slow down. From watching the sunrise together before school to celebrating every last memory, we learned that these moments don't last forever. Now I know we've all been sitting here for a while, and some of you are already thinking about where you're going to eat after this, so I'll keep this part short, or at least I'll try. As we turn the final page of this chapter, I want to leave my classmates with one thing. Never underestimate how far you've come. There were days when getting out of bed felt impossible, moments when we doubted ourselves, and times when we wanted to give up. But every challenge, every setback, and every lesson brought us here. As we move into the next chapter of our lives, remember that success isn't about having everything figured out. It's about having the courage to keep moving forward, even when you don't. Whether you're heading to college, entering the workforce, serving in the military, or pursuing a path entirely your own, don't measure your success against anyone else's timeline. Behind every graduate here today is someone who believed in them. A parent, grandparent, sibling, teacher, or friend who encouraged them when they needed it most. None of us got here alone. For me, those people began with my family. My mother, Benita Benjamin, taught me kindness, generosity, and what it means to be a strong woman. I love you, Mom. My father, Trevor Benjamin, my life, my guide, and my best friend, has always been my greatest source of wisdom, encouragement, and unconditional support. And my sisters, Yasmina and Benita Benjamin. Thank you for always believing in me, especially during the moments when I struggled to believe in myself. Now there is a universal truth we all have to face. Whether we want to or not, everything eventually ends. As much as I've looked forward to this day, I've always disliked endings. Last day of summer, the final chapter of a great book, parting ways with a close friend, but endings are inevitable. Leaves fall, you close the book, you say goodbye. I'll leave you with a quote by the late Bob Marley. Beginnings are usually scary, and endings are usually sad, but it's everything in between that makes it all worth living. I now kindly ask Kaynor's graduating class of 2026 to please rise.
graduation ceremony. Congratulations to the class of 2026.